Hey, it's Viviana and welcome back to my home darkroom. I'm super excited. This video will be a studio vlog and actually it'll just be a vlog, I guess. We will be in my darkroom, but also we'll be mailing out my July art mail to my Patreons, which is really, really cool. So I'm so excited. So I'll walk with you in the streets of San Miguel de Allende, Guanajuato, where I live in Mexico. And then we will also be, what else did I film? This was a couple of days ago. I took a pretty long break. So I believe it's just the mailing out the art mail and a little bit of, what was it? I'll remember in just a moment, but we'll walk through the streets of San Miguel de Allende, Guanajuato, and I'm gonna go through some of my, I remember now, I had to do an inventory in my darkroom because I am out of 11 by 14 paper. Actually, I think I have like maybe 4 sheets of paper left, so I might work with it, but I should be ordering paper. So I thought since I'm gonna be ordering paper, I might as well check everything in my darkroom and see what I need. I added some things, so I'm gonna put that order in soon. And I decided, since I'm not sure what I want to print, I'm gonna go through my photographs that I have in archival boxes and see what I have already. Maybe I'll make some copies, or maybe I'll try something different. I also have 16 by 20 paper that I could use, but since that paper is so expensive and I save it for very, very special occasions, I need to make sure that I find the perfect negative. So ideally today I will make a print, either 11 by 14 or 16 by 20. I think going through my silver gelatin prints, that will give me an idea. And maybe it'll also, like, sometimes I forget about certain negatives and they look so different. Like, I can look at the negatives, but it'll speak differently. But if I see a photograph from that same photo shoot, it'll like click and I'm like, oh, maybe I should work on something else from that same photo shoot. So that's the idea, that's the plan, I really hope. And I'm ready to work in the darkroom. It's been a couple of weeks, I believe, and I'm just set. And the break was nice and I'm excited. So let's get started for this next studio vlog. Yeah, I like the way that sounds. I think that's what the video will be like. And let's get started.
Baby ferns uncurling, every living thing.
And these are the archival boxes that I have where I save most of my photographs. I have ordered these off of B&H Photo website, and I believe also from Freestyle Photo. And for the photographs that I don't care too much about, or I don't know what I'm doing yet with, but I'm not really happy with the end result, I just save those in empty photo boxes. Instead of throwing them away, I use them to store many, many prints. And I really love going through my old photography. It's like a bittersweet. Like, I love looking through photographs, but I really hate seeing the flawed ones, though. Sometimes I'm like, especially when I make so many copies, and I'm like, what was I thinking? Like, past to me, Viviana printing in the darkroom, I'm like, what? Why? Like, I should have stopped, And that's something that I've learned with time when I'm working on a photograph, and I'm devoting too much time, but too much time, and it's just not coming together, and I'm not happy with it. I've figured out that I just need to give up on that one negative. And sometimes it will take me years to go back to it and work on it and be happy with it and really proud of it, or I'll just work on it again and accept that that negative just wasn't meant to be, We all have created icky or just like not great negatives. I know I still do, and I've been taking film photos for so many years, but sometimes I still take really bad negatives. So, it's just a work in process. And I am really happy to see these photographs. Most of the people I photograph are either family members, friends, co-workers. They're all people that I know that have been important in my life and that I am just really drawn to. And in these boxes, I have both negatives that I've made here, photographs that I've made here in my studio in Mexico and in the studio that I used to rent out in California in Sand City. And as you can see, I have just a variety of photographs. I have some using Ilford glossy fiber-based paper. I also have some warm tone paper that was given to me, so I used it, and I have not purchased more warm tone paper because I'm just not drawn to it. And this is an example of that warm tone paper. Just compared to the glossy fiber base, I just love. I also have some really tiny prints like this one here. I don't know if you've been following me for a while, you might remember this print. This was my first attempt to snail mail, and it's what inspired me for my art mail that I'm now making. But this was actually using prints made in the darkroom. This is RC paper glossy. I'm not a fan of glossy RC, but that's what I had. And I made 30 some of these tiny prints of this beautiful horse on a mountain in Peru. My husband and I woke up like at 3 a.m. to get to this mountaintop, and it's a funny story with this photograph. As you can see, it's incredibly flawed from the Ilford tape that I left in the Rolleiflex camera by accident. And at first I thought it was a horrible mistake, and now I just think it's endearing and I love it. And these next photographs, starting with the print of my brother Enrique, these are photographs that complete my latest collection of photographs, which is titled Me lo perdí por verte, which translates into English more or less as I missed it while watching you. And this collection of art has taken me years to complete, and I am just so in love with it. I'm so proud of it. These photographs were created naturally, just with what I was processing and feeling, and there was no rushing, and it was just, these were created during a time that was needed to be created. They weren't planned, and I just really love them. It's a lot of the photographs, I would say main photographs, were shot while I still lived in California, and some photographs were done here in Mexico, and I just truly love them. I wish I could talk more about this collection of art right now with you, but it's just a short clip. I think I'll have to dedicate a video completely to this later on in the future. But these photographs mean so much to me, and I have yet been able to showcase them. But the day I do, I'm just so thrilled, and I want to share that with you guys as well. I do have some of these photographs listed in my website, but I think I'm gonna add more. For a long time, I thought I wouldn't have them up for sale because I just didn't share them yet in person to a public, and I just felt weird to do so through just the computer. But at the end of the day, all I want to do is share my art, and this is the way I can do it. So I think I will have them up on my website. Maybe not all of them, but a good majority. And I always love seeing my artwork go to a different home. And when people share my photographs framed and up on their wall, it's just something that I never think of in the moment I'm creating these photographs. So it's always a beautiful surprise and something that makes me just so happy. And as you can see, these next photographs, these are the ones in the empty photo boxes from the paper that I use. And most of these photographs are definitely flawed. Oh, and I wanted to share with you. Remember I mentioned in last week's video that Andy's portrait seemed very, very familiar? I had made a print already in Sand City. I made a 8 by 10 RC print. So it's okay. I'm still happy I made an 11 by 14 fiber-based paper print. That's totally cool. And these next self portraits were shot way back in the day. This was, I believe, my second year of college, 2012. So it was like my first year of photo class, and these were my first self portraits ever shot. I used a 35mm camera, and I love them so, so much. And I think maybe, let me know what you guys think, but for August art mail, I think I might work with this negative. I think I'm going to scan it and will be printing with my inkjet printer. For my art mail, snail mail to my Patreons, I don't do any darkroom prints. It's just impossible to keep my art mail at a certain low price and using darkroom equipment. So yeah. For this print, I love this photograph, this self portrait, but as you can see, these dots are killing me. I don't know what past me was doing, but that looks to me as a very, very dirty negative, but I just can't believe that past me didn't clean the negative to make another print, but it's totally possible that I didn't notice and I made so many copies. And this is a self portrait that I used for July's art mail. I just love this self portrait. Yeah, I just love it all. And man, so many photographs. It's crazy. Sometimes I have had to throw some out because it's so much work that's cluttered. And I do feel relieved letting go of some photos, but that was not the case today. I did not throw anything out. I did make different groups of photos. Some I'm going to add to my wall, others I'm going to add to the pile of photos that I use to spot prints. And I accepted that was a good plan. Good plan for today. The highlight of today was finding this gem. I have seen this portrait of my friend Brenda for such a long time, and today it just spoke differently to me. I just felt like I need to give this negative another try. There's something about it that I just absolutely love. I shot this in Asilomar, and I think maybe what annoyed me in the past was that little gap. But besides that, I just absolutely love this photograph, and I feel like it definitely needs some work. I would add some more contrast, and now that I'm using selenium toner, I think that's gonna really help with the final print with that contrast and that deep black. And I think I might work on it. What do you guys think? Let me know if I should give it a try or if you also agree that that little white speck is annoying and just distracts, then I just won't work with it because I already felt like that once before, so I totally get it. And this one really, really hurts, you guys. So this is a self-portrait I took a couple of years ago, and I love this portrait so, so much, but the negative is incredibly flawed. There's that big scratch. It's really big and noticeable, and I have tried spotting this in the past, and it's just never like at my knowledge and experience, and just I just have not been able to spot this right. It just looks horrible, and I hate it because I love this portrait so much. Okay, so after going through all my photographs, all the good, the flawed, the I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but maybe they should go to the garbage. I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed. No, actually, not overwhelmed, underwhelmed. I just don't have, I don't know. It doesn't feel like a print day today. So I still want to be productive. So I think I'm going to spot both self portraits that I have that are very difficult. Most likely, I'm going to do a horrible job and I just can't work with that negative because the negative is scratched and I don't think there's anything I can do about it but spot the actual silver gelatin print. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to spot it and see if I can make it look decent. And I think just focusing on those two right now will be enough. Spotting takes a lot of work, a lot of concentration, and I think that's what I am feeling like doing right now. So it won't be a print day. I think throughout the whole video, it won't be a print day. It's just a vlog as a film photographer, trying to do their best. I don't know. But I'm going to set up and move the lighting around and just join me while I spot these photographs. I hope I do a decent job and that they won't be useless, like going towards the going towards the garbage or something like that. So yeah, I don't think I've made a spotting video in a while, so this will be fun. It'll be nice and I hope it's useful. Like always, I'll put some more music and it's just here for the vibe. So just join me. And I think we're pretty much close to the end of the video, you guys. I think for now. Yeah. So let's keep going.
You said that you're just being honest, that there's nothing left. You said you're taking all the hits. You're someone easy to forget, but that's not how you come off. Not trying to be soft. There you are, as right as the rain. Not a thing that you need to change. I can't make you see my way, but I want you to. You said we're only getting older and closer to the end. You said it's only getting harder to hold on to a friend, but you are a sailor who's weathering failure. More love than you can
So as you can see, this is where the really long scratches on the negative, and it clearly is visible on the photograph. And this is what I tried spotting. From afar, it looks decent, but when you see it closer, it looks pretty bad. But for now, let me share with you what I'm really proud of. This white speck down below, I think I did a really good job. From afar, you really can't tell. It's not mirrored, as you can see, and it's a pretty big spot, but the color I was really able to get, and I think it's pretty camouflaged. You can't tell. There's also this other part on my chest area, the same, another little speck. I feel like I did a really good job on the print that I did spot. You can't tell. But the one where the long line is, if you really look close up, you can see where I tried fixing it. You can see the darker ink, and that's just not a good spotting technique, but oh well. Now I am going to end the video. We are going to be in my garden, and this is just one of the things that I love to do the most at home, and I just want to say thank you so much for being here with me, for taking the time to hang out, and just to let me just talk about my art and my process and just everything. It truly means so much to me, and I look forward to hang out once again. Maybe this time around I will make a print, and I have a lot to look forward to. I think there's some negatives that I definitely want to work with. So thank you so much. Take care, and I will see you soon.
Listen for me in a violin. Listen for me when the knife is turning. Listen for me when the world is burning. Babe, would you listen for me? Listen for me in a crowded street. Listen for me in a winning streak. Listen for me when you're at your peak. Babe, would you listen for me? Listen.